welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and welcome back to Wolfquest, where we are here back with our Wildfire Pack. And I was just looking at the known wolves tab. Let me show you a little bit what is going on. So if we go here, I just noticed that Big Timber has actually lost their 7-year-old male pack leader, and Oakleaf, who is 8 years old, is still leading the pack. I don't know if they have possibly gotten another mate or if they are waiting for another pack leader or one of their kids to take over. So that is definitely interesting. I know we have seen a few Big Timber dispersals show up in the scent view. I don't remember all of them to know who has dispersed at this time, but we still haven't met the Glacier Lake Wolves, and here's a look at our territory. Big Timber has actually been moving in a little bit close to our territory. They're not like insanely close, but this hex bothers me just a little bit, and we are letting a lot of the southern territories go, so that's where we are kind of at for the moment. We haven't actually slept yet today, so we may do that, and it might be smart to go ahead, while I'm thinking about it, to go ahead and do our roll nice and early for today and see what we're going to be running on for today's episode. But everybody is doing really well. If we take a look at our pack menu here, so flint and steel are almost up to 20 pounds. We have Kindle here still recovering from that bear interaction that we had. So she's still got a major and minor injury, but her health is in the 80s, so fingers crossed she recovers soon. And Spark is, you know, in the 78 in regards to food, so Spark is the one who stayed back with the pups when we got that food last time, so hopefully we can get him all fed up here soon. But yeah, our pack is doing pretty well at the moment. We keep getting that rocket taking off in the distance dream here. Here we go. So let's go ahead and check the wind really quickly. Don't see anything crazy. It looks like Cole is gonna get the pups fed for the morning, and yeah, we're gonna be going into growing pups soon, which is a little bit scary, but hopefully we can keep everyone nice and fed. There's flint and steel here, and they're doing really well actually. So we've got some scents on the wind. It looks like it is dog. Let's go ahead and woof these guys in just in case. Yeah, looks like we are gonna have some dog attacks for the morning. They should be coming from this direction, so let's chase them off. Looks like they're pretty scared of us, so they're gonna keep on going, thank goodness. And yeah, we are definitely gonna need some food today, so we may end up hunting mule deer if we can't find any food. Let's go ahead and head up onto this hill right here and see if we can get some little ungulates. We do honestly need to be going south and east at this time if we're only looking at our territory, but unfortunately we need to feed the pups a little bit more. We've also got the whole pack with us. We could maybe take down a spike mule deer. That might be an option. Yeah, why don't we see how this goes. We do have all the pack members, and a spike always has more food than the females, so if it's not worth it, we won't do it, but we might be able to catch up to him. Also, I've been keeping my eye out for baby moose, because that would be also a great option for the pups this time of year. especially during growing pups. We're not quite there yet, but, oh, you know what? I think the fawns are actually up. If we look over here, this mule deer has her fawns up and ready to go. Yeah. Look at this, you guys. They're not gonna fill us up much, but we can actually carry these fawns back to the pups, which is pretty cool. Try and not get kicked too much. Oh no, we forgot to roll. We forgot to roll, you guys. It never fails. I never remember to roll first thing in the morning. It typically doesn't change, so... Oh no, we actually get an easy roll today. Hooray! Alright, well at least we didn't get an unfair advantage, if you look at it that way. Let's go ahead and change our settings to easy today. There we go. And get us a little bit of food. Looks like Kindle is enjoying that. Spark was the one that needed to eat the most, and he's all the way up to 99, so... Or, no, he's still down to 66. I keep looking at the health. Kindle, do you mind if we just, like, take the rest of that? We might be able to get another fawn. In fact, they just ran down this way, so let's see if we can get this other fawn going. Yeah, these guys are pretty little, so we might be able to get... Oh my gosh, that went down quickly. Okay, let's see if Spark can get a little bit of this food. And then we'll still need to bring some back from the pups if we can, but at least, you know, we've got some food in our bellies. Okay, Spark, are you all full now? We're up to 90. Oh, but that little guy is gone. Okay. Well, no worries then. Let's see what's on the wind here. We've got some dogs. What territory are we in? Okay. So let's go ahead and run east. We can try to take up some of this territory over here and maybe try find some food along the way and bring it back to the pups. Alright, well we didn't go too far in regards to territory today because we had the whole pack with us and we don't want to be gone for too long. Go ahead and do a nice howl with everyone. And we got a little bit of food, nothing too much, but two mule deer fawns for the pack, and that is just enough to make sure that everybody is fed. Spark, you don't need to eat. I mean, maybe you do. Not too much though. We would like to feed the pups if we can. We hear a lot of coyotes in the distance here. Oh, Steel just caught a toad. I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to rip you away from your little catch there. I do want to check and make sure that the coyotes aren't going to be coming into the mix here. Because I can hear them in the distance. But oh my goodness, good job, Bubba's. Catching your first little toad. You may have caught more and we haven't noticed. But oh my goodness, let's go ahead and pup cam Steel here and see if we're catching anything. No, not quite. We're just hanging out with Cole for the moment. But okay, let's go ahead and go down for a sleep just because we have a little bit of sleep meter. Our territory to the east is probably not going to be looking too good. But we're really just focusing on the kids right now, not really focusing too much on the territory, and just trying to keep everybody fed. And once we get into young hunters, we will have an opportunity to catch up on our, territory more. I am scenting a little bit of dog, I would assume, yeah, on the wind. Doesn't look like they're going to be attacking us, but it's always good to go and check them out regardless. So let's make sure they are not closing in on us. Yeah, it looks like their scent is actually, I'm gonna guess, from the day before. So let's run back with everyone. We'll make sure our affinity is up high, get everyone feeling nice and good, make sure our affinity is good, and probably head out for a little bit more territory. Let's check on that map. Yeah, we are not looking good to the south and to the east there. We want to make sure these guys are nice and fed before we take off for the day. Do our howl here to get that all strengthened up. And Steel, can we give you a little bit more food, buddy? Yeah, we can. There we go. Just want to make sure everybody is fed and looking good. Perfect. Okay, so where should we head first? Probably southeast, so that's what we are going to do, and see what we can get strengthened and possibly look at getting a little bit of food as well. How good is this hex that we're in? Not the greatest. Can actually probably move our marker really close to where we are. That seems pretty smart. We also have a spark, coal, and kindle. These seem to be our regular pups that we have join us on our little adventures here, which is perfect. The wind is not in our favor today. Also, I feel like I just saw the northern lights for a second in the sky. Hold on here. Okay, it looks like it's not going to come back, but I can't say that I've seen the northern lights before out here, so that was really awesome. But anyways, yeah, we got a lot of territory to take care of down south, and hopefully we can find some snacks along the way. Well, would you look at this, guys? We found a pronghorn. Let's see if we can take this little delicacy down. Oh gosh, oh no! It's running away. There we go. Perfect. Let's take this back to everyone. We got a few territories marked down south. Nothing too crazy, but we just happened to spring up on these guys. And yeah, we can't let that go to waste. So let's take this little fawn back to the pack, and they can taste this wonderful little delicacy. We're not insanely hungry. We're up to the 90s. Nisha is doing good. Cole is actually the most hungry, and he is with us right now. So we'll see if he ends up being able to eat any of this once we get back. But yeah, what a nice little find. Alright, pups, this is probably going to be a snack that you never see again. We got a little pronghorn. Looks like the pups are really enjoying it. They got a few nice little fast tail wags out of them. And it does look like Cole got to eat some, so that's really nice. And yeah, let's go ahead and spend just a little bit of time with these guys. Oh wow, looks like Flint caught a little toad there. Congratulations. Hopefully that'll be a little snack for you. And yeah, we can actually see their coat colors a little bit better in this light. It looks like Flint has quite the slate gray almost. I mean, we know he's not going to be a gray wolf, but he's got that nice slate color going on right now, and Steel is quite the bit darker, so that is really fun. Let's see if we can do the fun little play bow with these guys. See if they want to join us for a little bit of a chase game. We've got Steel and Blaze joining us. Looks like Nisha isn't quite in on the fun yet. Come on, girly. You want to join us? Oh my gosh. Well, we've got the little ones with us, which is good enough. Oh my goodness. You guys are just the cutest. Let's do our fast little tail wag. What a happy little family. I love it so much. Nisha, how you doing, babe? Let's do a nice little interaction with her here. Make sure she knows that she is still loved and taken care of. There we go. And yeah, I think we might want to catch up on a little bit of sleep now that everyone is feeling good. We've got most of everyone fed up pretty nicely. So let's go ahead and go down for a sleep here. We're kind of staying on top of our territory. Nothing too crazy, but we're really just focusing on the little ones this time. Since we don't have any crazy territory disputes that we're worried about, like we were previously with the Templetons. Looks like Flint is going to enjoy that little, frog that he caught, and we unfortunately can't regurgitate for the pup, so we are going to need to do a hunt today. And now that the elk, are up— oh, Kindle had some food, thank you, sweetie. But now that the little calves are up and running with their parents, we are going to need to see about doing a proper hunt for these guys. So we will wait and get everybody fed. Let's go ahead and do our morning howl. Get some reinforcement of our territory going and actually check out what the map is doing. Not too bad, not too bad. Big Timber has this random hex in the middle here. Very curious to see if their pack is still thriving. We have Oakleaf, an 8-year-old female, still running the pack here. Nothing else crazy has happened on the known wolves tab, so yeah, not sure where we want to end up for the day. Probably east if the wind is going to accommodate, but it's looking like the wind might be coming from the east, I guess. We've got some wolves here, actually. Looks like Big Timber might be raiding us. Let's make sure Flint gets in the grass here, and Steel is in the grass as well. So we need to keep these guys away from our pups. Looks like they're gonna, I believe, spook our pups out of the grass. So, no, Bonsai, no! Steel, why? No! Okay, we need to make sure Flint is taken care of. Flint, get back in the grass. I can't believe that, you guys. What the heck? Steel just got taken out? I thought these guys wouldn't be a one-shot. I thought at this stage they wouldn't be a one-shot. Oh my god. Really? You guys, we only have one pup left. All we're left with is Flint now. Steel has been taken from us. How many wolves are we working with here? Sappy, Bonsai, I don't think any of these guys are the pack leaders. Oakleaf is the only pack leader. Somebody has to die here, surely. Not Birchwood. Birchwood is better health. Somebody has to get taken out here. Acacia, you're going. You're not living past today. I'm telling you that right now. I can't believe our pup was just taken. Oh my goodness. Really? You guys, we were doing so well. Our pups were thriving. And I did not think that they would be a one-shot right now. At least when it comes to other wolves. This is not okay in the slightest. don't even remember what difficulty we're on today. Are we on easy? I don't know, but these wolves have to go. This is not okay. They took one of our pups, you guys. Big Timber. Not okay. We haven't done anything to them. So Aspen was already gone. Acacia we didn't take out. We took out... No, we took out Acacia. These guys are just yearlings. Sappy is a subordinate. Sappy, Birchwood, and Bonsai. Sappy, Birchwood, and Bonsai are all subordinates here, which is probably why we were able to take out those as easily as we were, because they were yearlings. I can't believe that, you guys. We got our pup taken from us. Yeah, get him, Kindle. Well, say hello to another turf war. Timber does not take it lightly when one of his pups gets taken. That happens so fast. We were like on his tail too. We were stopping him and our pup just got scared out of the grass and it was just that easy to take them. Yeah, everyone is going to be getting on top of Bonsai here. And right in the middle of our forest too. I can't believe that. Yeah, I assumed that Big Timber was on their way out given how old their pack leader was, but I really hope that they feel the wrath of what coming after us does. Nothing we do now is going to bring back our pup, but oh my goodness, that is really awful. All of these guys are subordinates. I mean, Timber just doesn't really feel the need to stop right now. He's got the energy to do so. They're in our territory. I mean, why would he stop? He's got his pack here. Blaze is joining in. I mean, my gosh. I mean, we're generation 3 and we have only one pup to our name. You know, it feels a lot more fair when you're dealing with sickness and, you know, there's not a whole lot you can do about it, but when your pack gets raided by other wolves and they take out one of your family members, I mean, that really, it feels like something that's preventable, and the fact that they're able to take out one of your pups, I mean, it just hits different, you know? And I don't know what else we need to do to this pack, but this definitely feels not okay, and there, like I said, there's nothing we can do to bring our pup back, but at least if we can do some damage to this pack, maybe we will never have to deal with this again. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. Birchwood, are you the last one? I mean, this will be a complete wipeout if we take out Birchwood. I mean, it's still not their pack leader, but it's enough to do some damage. I'm just heartbroken, you guys. Just really heartbroken. Now she's finally moving off in the direction that she's supposed to. I mean, this whole time she was just running around in our forest while we were taking out everybody else. I just can't believe she came so far in and took out one of our pups. We only have one pup left this year. I mean, that is the risk of you know, having two black wolves, is that you have very small litters, but every single one of your pups is so precious, and if you lose one, it's such a huge, you know, detriment to your pack. And yeah, I haven't even been paying attention to the food and what are we doing for territory today. The only thing Timber is focusing on is taking these wolves out, and is this going to be a mistake? I don't know. We've got our whole pack with us right now. Who was that joined in? I didn't even see. It was probably Kimber or Kindle. Yeah, it just, I don't know. This could be a mistake, but at the same time, I just don't see Timber letting this go. He is fighting so hard for his family, trying to prove to Nisha that, you know, having a family with him is going to be safe. And here yet again, another one of his pups is taken from them. And that is just so heartbreaking. And he's, you know, raising his children to be fierce and to be brave and to fight for their family and what they know, but obviously we don't have Nisha here with us. Nisha is absolutely heartbroken. She's howling back at us at the den with the last pup that we have this year. And I don't know what this is gonna do for us. I really don't. If we take a look at our wakefulness, we're exhausted now. We've been fighting all day. Our food, I guess, is looking okay. Our territory to the east and south is not the best, but, you know, this is where we're at right now. If we look at the known wolves tab here, we have taken out quite a few of Big Timber now. Oakleaf is still their pack leader. The only ones that we didn't run into were Ponderosa and Douglas Fir. So we're gonna have to see what that does for Big Timber, but they certainly cannot come in and take our pups like that. Just heartbreaking, you guys. I honestly don't even remember if we rolled for the day. I'm gonna have to see when I edit the video, but that's a coyote. Yeah, there's not really much that we can bring back to Nisha and our last remaining pup. But what an absolute heartbreak. We were doing so well. Our pack was doing amazing. We were having fun, doing little bouncy hops around. Everybody was well fed, looking good. Our territory was doing well, and look where we ended up. I can't believe it, if I'm honest. Can maybe bring a little bit of food back. Our stamina is worse for wear, so probably not. There we go. Alright, we're gonna bring this back to the den. We're all kind of hungry, so it's probably going to disappear pretty quickly, but at least we can try to show Nisha that we can do this. I feel like she's probably really doubting Timber a lot at this point. She has suffered so much this year, and it's interesting because she's suffered more this year than she has any other years, and we have many more adult wolves and able bodies to handle everything, and yet here we are. Well, I hope she knows that we did everything that we could to make sure that we eliminated Big Timber from being a problem. But I'm sorry, Nisha. I'm sorry one of our pups got taken yet again. Steel is no longer with us, and we lost Kelvin this year. And Flint is our last remaining pup. I just hope she can understand that we're doing our absolute best. Timber is running himself ragged, trying to make sure that this pack is doing okay and that he is being here for everyone. And I mean, look at how many fights he just got into for this pack, and you know, I just hope that she sees that. I hope that she knows how much Timber is trying for everyone, and this pack is small. You know, they have a lot going against them, but they are fighting as hard as they can, and I think that's where we're gonna have to wrap it up for today. So leave a like if you enjoyed the video and you are interested in following this series for the amazing journeys that these guys are going on, because we are here for this story. And subscribe if you want to know when I post, and definitely take a look at the description. I have the playlist for this entire series linked down below so you guys can follow along, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.